West as the Gamecocks travel to Western Division foe Mississippi to take on a Rebels team coming off one of their biggest wins in the last decade. Important games on the calendar. And with that, we say hello and welcome,
Mike Wallace on the return, and he is brought down inside the 25-yard line. The Rebels will take over first down and 10. Wallace and Shea Hodge, two of the receivers. Eason is the back in the eye. Play action. Snead looking right side, completes the pass, and out of bounds at the 45-yard line. First down, yard. Eason the lone back. Snead out of the gun. Quick drop. Throws right flat. Complete to Shea Hodge. And that'll be another first down. First pass with now another different tailback in the game. McCluster. This is the Wild Rebel. Little razzle-dazzle and a lot of room on the left side. It's Mike Wallace. Past the 30. Takes a dive and is all the way to the 28 of Carolina. McCluster at the top of your screen. Snead looking the opposite way. Now flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run to the 20. And then just ball squirts out and goes out of bounds at the 16. That was a live football in that Wild Rebel formation. Mike Wallace, they fake the misdirection. McCluster keeps it himself. McCluster turns the corner and is shoved out of bounds inside the 10. It'll be another first down for the Rebels.
This turns out to almost like an option play.
Andrew Harris is the receiver at the top of your screen. They go in the eye. Right up the gut and a gaping hole for Cordera Eason and a touchdown for the Rebels.
Well, that was an impressive drive by Ole Miss. They made that look easy, and that's deflating to a very good South Carolina defense. Right up the gut, right through the heart of that Gamecock defense.
Perfect 19 of 19 on extra points this year. Kick is on the way, and it is good. So the Rebel SEC Greg Hardy is in the game now, working the right spot on the defensive line. Here's a third down and 5. Draw play to Davis and a whole lot of room on the left side. He's all the way out to the 48-yard line. A first down before Jamarca Sanford trips him up.
Big play.
Is the man deep in the eye. Second down, 7 yards to go. Looked like Smelly calling an audible. Here is Wallace. Wallace along the right side. Wallace shifting and making his way just shy of the 40-yard line. Should be a first down before Sanford. Second down and 10. Smelly, 7-step drop. Flushed out right. Throws. Caught by Barnes. He just lollipopped that one down the near sideline. Goals for Steve Spurrier's likely. Barnes, Hills, and McKinley in at wideout. Smelly looking to the left. That's Hills. Hills on a little, looked like a little out and up move, but the ball not there. He was Cook flexed out to the right. Smelly, play action. Here comes the blitz, and Smelly is smothered at the 30-yard line. Ole Miss brought the house. A loss of skill attempt by Ryan Suckup, the senior out of Hickory. Hammers it, plenty of distance, and it's good. And Carolina is on the board. And the ball at the 28. Rebels making it look easy on the first drive. Four-man front. Gamecocks run a stunt. Pass is complete at the 40. That is McCluster. And anytime he gets the ball in his hands, he's a threat to go. Jasper Bringley pummels him to the turf. Pickup which sets up a 3rd and 2. And here is the Wild Rebel. McCluster gets it. Has a ton of moves up the middle and almost broke that one. Chris Culver will get credit for the tackle. He clicked his heels. Other Rebels trying to give the fans something to cheer about. Here's a little pitch play to the right side. That's Bolden, a bruising back. 5'11", 220-pound freshman picks up 4 yards. Dustin Lindsey brings him to the now in this spot for the Gamecocks and the Gamecock offense. Snead rolls out right, finds an open man at the 5, pushed out of bounds. That's the tight end. Gerald first down at the 1, and they're going to go back to the Wild Rebel. McCluster out of the shotgun. That's Wallace in motion. Fakes the handoff, takes it himself. And an easy path to the end zone right up the middle as the Rebels get 6 more.
And terrific blocking once again by the Ole Miss Rebels up front. Cliff Matthews gets into the backfield, but they just steer him out of the way. And it's an easy path up the middle, similar to the first drive.
Point. And he hammers it home. So put 7 more on the board. Empty backfield look. Smelly. Looking right side. Has Cook complete at the 45. Cook keeps his feet. 15-10. And tripped up at the 7-yard line. Jared Cook streaking down the sideline. And a touchdown for this Gamecock offense to not settle for 3 here. To get in the end zone. Last week, a career-high 4 field goals for Ryan Suckup. They want to see the end zone. They won't see it there. A sack by the Rebels. Ole Miss coming on a blitz. That's Ashley Palmer. The 5 wide. Ole Miss rushing 4. Smelly sets up, fires. Got Barnes. Caught it. Touchdown. He held on. A helmet popping stick by the Rebel defense. That was Marche Green popping the helmet off of him. But what a catch by the freshman Jason Barnes.
Jason Barnes with his first touchdown.
Career touchdown reception. Ryan Suckup will tack on the extra point. And the Rebel clusters in the game, but Snead is under center at quarterback. Play action. Looking left side, under hot pursuit. That ball's on the ground. It's a loose ball picked up by Carolina. That's Nathan Pepper, and Pepper is into the end zone. Nathan Pepper with his 2nd career touchdown, and the Gamecocks take the lead.
Unbelievable. The last time we saw Nathan Pepper do that, it was against South Carolina State a year ago. He was injured on the play, injured his knee, and had to sit out the rest of the season. He was okay on this one. Probably needs a little oxygen. He's going to head back to the sideline. The Gamecocks.
Gigantic replay, a screen that they have in the end zone that Ryan Suckup is kicking to right now. As Suckup hammers another one home. And McCluster also in at receiver for the Rebels. Gamecocks coming on a stunt. All kinds of time for Snead. Passes complete at the 50. Hodge still on the go. And down near the 41-yard line. Chris Culver brings them down, but not. Miss has been good. Snead going to throw into coverage, and he caught it. Wow, McCluster caught it and hung on for the first down. Gamecocks sending 5. Snead has all day. Throws back the opposite way, and a wide open Brandon Bolden, who came out of the backfield, will catch it for the touchdown. Looked like a little wheel route, and Ole Miss worked it to perfection.
It was a beautifully designed play by the Rebels.
On for the extra point. Put it on the board. Ole Miss now leading it 21-17 by Brandon Bolden. Mike Davis, the lone back, he's out on a pass route here. Smelly going deep, and Mo Brown turns back on the ball and makes a great catch. Guarded by Vaughn, but Mo Brown be more active again. Empty backfield, 5 wides. Here's Mo Brown on the receiver screen. He's got some room. 25, spins out of a tackle and gets all the way to the 20-yard line of Ole Miss, where Sanford brings him down. But Mo Brown is... Smelly looking, has nobody, somehow gets out of trouble, and does a terrific job just to stay in field goal range, getting to the 20. Ashley Palmer getting a 18 on the year. This is from 38. He's got the distance, but he missed it wide right. Wide right. Good on 3rd down. 6 out of 7. Snead out of the gun. Gamecocks rushing 4, and the pass is dropped by Mike Wallace. And the Rebels will punt it away with 1:35. Davis and DeMarco in the backfield. There's Jason Barnes with another catch. Barnes across the 40 and out of bounds at the 43. A gain of 7. Worked pretty well in the first quarter on 3rd and long.
Smelly, 7-step drop, fires far sideline. Did Barnes catch that? He did, but it was out of bounds. Still a good grab. This long.
After review, ruling is the receiver had possession of the ball with a foot inbounds. The back of the ball will be placed on the 45-yard line. We'll measure to see if it's a first down.
Good call right there. And the Carolina drive continues. Smelly, quick drop, fires complete near the 40 for this offense. Third down and short. Third and less than a yard. Davis in the eye. Smelly going to keep it himself. He'll dive forward and he should have it easily.
And that's the play the Gamecocks usually run in third and short or even fourth and short, is let Smelly just take it over the center, Garrett Anderson.
They've avoided the big mistake on offense. They've made a couple of big plays and they're moving the football well. Smelly in trouble. Backside rush and throws the interception at the 30. Lamar Brumfield. And that's the kind of ball that Chris Smelly wants to have back.
Yeah, exactly.
That's Marvin Sapp playing middle linebacker. Pass play out to McCluster. Makes one man miss. Now he's reversing field. If he gets a block, this could be a lot of trouble. 40, 50, 40, and stepped out of bounds at the 35. He stepped out of bounds at the 35-yard line, but a heck. Bolden at tailback, McCluster at receiver. Third down and 8. It's caught, and that'll be a first down for McCluster. Now the ball pops out. Carolina's bringing it back. Past midfield and all the way down to the 42-yard line. That is Emmanuel Cook. That is a man in the slot. Davis and DeMarco comprise the backfield. Davis has got some room on the right side. Davis upended near the 30, and Mike Davis will have a first. Empty backfield. Smelly looks for Davis in the flat. Has him. 30, 25. Davis still churning those legs all the way to the 21. Nope. Going to give it to Davis up the middle, and again, this team really struggles when handing off on short yardage. From here, it looks like he's won. As they provide the measurement here. Oh, that's about as close as it gets, isn't it? By maybe a half of a wink. As for the freshman, Bobby Wallace is the lone back. Crisscross action. Freeman makes the catch. That is the backup tight end, Larry Freeman. Smelly barking out the signals. And going to take it himself on the left side, and he's got it easily. Running down, go with the quarterback sneak, because that's the best short yardage play this team has.
Yeah, Chris Smelly certainly has that play down.
Second down and 6. Smelly going up top. Barnes, he got it. Touchdown, Carolina. Jason Barnes with a coming out party today. His second touchdown, beating Marche Green.
Marche Green was all over him.
And Barnes 6'4". The fade worked to perfection. And the Gamecocks have recaptured the lead, 24. So surprised they haven't run behind their All-American left tackle, Michael Orr, more. Most of these runs have come up the middle or to the right side, like this one right here. And he's got some room on the sideline as Brandon Bolden turns the corner. And so far he's been carrying that extra weight pretty well this year. Bolden on a draw play, forget about it. He is clobbered by Eric Norwood, who's had a big game today. Inside. He's actually stacked behind Wallace. Sneed has time, steps up, fires over the middle, incomplete. Broken up on the play. Akeem Auguste, the freshman out of Hollywood, Florida. It's Sterling Sharp for all-time receptions. First and 10. Run on the right side. Breaking one tackle is Davis. Bouncing outside and picking up a big one. Second and long. Receiver screen caught by Brown. Brown racing forward 40 and cut down at midfield by Sanford again. Good looking pounds.
Mo Brown now 3 catches, 67 yards. Jared Cook catching that ball over the middle, a pickup of 5. Mike Davis in the eye. Gets it. Big hole up the middle. Spin move and brought down at the 30-yard line by Sant. Smelly out of the shotgun. Looking deep. He's got McKinley. What a catch by Kenny McKinley, reaching back in traffic between 2 blue jerseys, and he is inside the 5.
Have I mentioned they've missed Kenny McKinley? What a play.
And goal from the 4. Brown and McKinley, top of your screen. Joe Hills at the bottom. Smelly looks right. He's running in trouble, throws to the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown, Joe Hills! Joe Hills with his first career touchdown. And the Gamecocks extend the lead.
Well, give credit to Chris Smelly not giving up on the play. Again, not the most fleet of foot, but he's able to buy himself a little time. Rolling out to his right, the Rebels look like the only
game in a Gamecock uniform. I don't think so. He has been terrific today with the exception of 1 mistake. 2 grabs by the fresh Jevin Sneed, the quarterback. Sneed's looking to throw. And the quick slant, they get it. Well, the coverage wasn't bad, but McCluster, a hard guy to cover. Remember that the new rules, the clock is still ticking even though he did go out of bounds. It won't stop in those situations again until we're under 2 minutes to go as Lionel Bro makes the grab there. It's incomplete. We'll take another look in a sec, but first, 2nd down and 10. And the throw is complete for the first down. That is Shea Hodge. If you miss it on this particular play. 3rd and 11. Sneed, all kinds of, somehow gets out of it. Pass complete at the 25 and down to the 20. That's Lionel Bro. And now if you're Houston Nutt, you've got a 38-yarder. He's 6 of 7 on the season. Snap and the hold are good. The kick is on the way. Perfect. And it's a 1-possession game with 3:48 to play. Smelly showing pass, working out of the gun. Fires toward the corner. Cook on the catch at the Ole Miss 45. And that will give the game. DeMarco and Davis in the backfield on 2nd down. It's Davis. Davis picking his way through tacklers. He's shy by about a yard of the first down marker. Palmer another tackle. They'll hand it off to Davis, and I don't know. This looked just like the play that Ole Miss had against Tim Tebow in Florida. On 4th and short, it looks like they got it done again.
Yeah, that one I think he may have lost a little yardage.
And there you have it. Ole Miss is still alive. 1:21 remaining in the game. 4-wide formation. Sneed. Has time, fires toward the corner. It's picked off by Carlos Thomas, and that'll do it. Carlos Thomas with his 6th career interception, and the Gamecocks are going to pull off a victory in Oxford for the first time since the 1970s. Second victory formation. Smelly takes the knee, and that should be the final play of the game. Carolina has come to Oxford and will go away with a victory in hand. A big one at that. Will this be the one that turns this offense around and maybe gives that man a memorable season for the Gamecocks? 31-24 your final score, and we'll be back from Oxford in just a moment.